You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up if nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care, build it up if nothing's there. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up, you gotta break some. You gotta open up, you gotta share. Come on, bring some. Pull it all down, but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care. Build it up, and nothing's there.
Good little bad, happy and sad. Through the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, we can have a good time. This is the secret, keeps us stuck with me.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here. Fernandes makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Look, Peter, there aren't that many players who can contribute equally in both attack and defence, but this fella's one of them. What's more, he's one of those guys who seems to play the game at his own pace, and that sort of calmness is really infectious. It spreads.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Just the keeper to beat! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Jimenez. And this is Messi. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. And the through ball. Look at the space here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Upamecano. And that's definitely not his best. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Azar. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. So it is still 0-0. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's been shifted off it. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodrigo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
Son Heung-min probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Camavinga. Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, no joy this time. Onana. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way. Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. Rodrigo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Onana cuts out the pass. Messi. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Valverde. Caicedo. There's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Drop. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Anniversary today. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That's a pretty loose pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernandes. And Robertson played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. And he's managed to get free. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Akanji. Now, can they get him away? Valverde receives him in a wide position. There's the shot! Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Oyarzabal. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The match was 71,550.
Fernandes. 60 minutes played. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that's a good ball. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Very nicely done. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is just off target. Now it's Hazard. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's found a way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo looking sharp there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught. It's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Caicedo. Now this could be a chance. Now the delivery. Bullish header! In for the pieces. There it is. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 17.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's picked his way through. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good-looking delivery.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Son
time.
Heung-min. Foden. Messi. Valverde. Fernandes. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Please be made aware that smoking
So
is
90
only
minutes couldn't
permitted
produce a
in
winner,
designated
and
areas
we
within
have
these
extra
grounds.
time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of and the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan take the lead. Knocks it into space. He won't be happy with that one. Caicedo, not the most accurate pass. Robertson, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's found a way past. He's being urged to and he shoots! We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Camavinga! It's bounced back off the post. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan go into the lead. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent
There will
tackling
be 1
here,
minute
and that
at a
one
time.
a perfect example. That has been cut short. That's it for the first
And a
period of
quick
extra
reminder
time.
today, everybody, to make sure to put
Well,
any
both
litter
teams
in
have
the
run
bins
themselves
provided.
into the ground
Thank
out
you for
there.
your
Does
cooperation.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Fernandes. Messi tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Akanji was in no mood for any of that. And we have our very first corner. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Today's match day programs are available from
The referee has ended the second half of extra time.
I'm sure they will make
All
fine
square,
souvenirs.
some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Messi next in line, and here he is. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Manchester United are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And he's put them two in front. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Fernandes is the third man to step forward.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Milan at the point of no return. And that has lifted the roof. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area
reflections
around
on what
the
you've
stadium
seen, Jim?
is strictly
From the
forbidden.
manager's perspective,
Please use
Peter,
parking
I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise, this is a game they want to